She might not stick out in a crowd,
Do I know you?
but Suki remains one of the most fascinating non-benders we've ever met.
Where's Suki?
To recap her entire timeline, let's start at the beginning. Suki grew up on Kyoshi Island. She began training as a Kyoshi warrior when she was just 8 years old. Those warriors are an elite team of female fighters. They were assembled to protect this island, but would eventually do so much more. One day, at the turn of the 100-Year War, Kyoshi Island had some unusual visitors.
Where are the men who ambushed us?
There were no men. We ambushed you. Now tell us, who are you and what are you doing here?
As Suki and her fellow warriors found out, Aang was, in fact, the second incarnation after their hero, Avatar Kyoshi.
It's true. You are the Avatar.
Despite the excitement, Suki didn't intend to take time off from training her fellow fighters. Not until Sokka interrupted.
Sorry about yesterday. I didn't know you were friends with the Avatar.
It's all right. I mean, normally I'd hold a grudge, but seeing as you guys are a bunch of girls, I'll make an exception.
I should hope so. A big, strong man like you, we wouldn't stand a chance.
True, but don't feel bad. After all, I'm the best warrior in my village.
Maybe you'd be kind enough to give us a little demonstration.
All right, you stand over there. Now, this may be a little tough, but try to block me. Good. Of course, I was going easy on you.
Of course.
Let's see if you can handle this! That does it!
Anything else you want to teach us?
Suki's a great teacher, not only in combat, but humility.
I would be honored if you would teach me.
Suki did wind up training Sokka until the Fire Nation attacked.
Firebenders have landed on our shores. Girls, come quickly.
Hey, I'm not a... whatever.
There was quite a spark on Kyoshi Island, but it did not come from the Fire Nation.
There's no time to say goodbye.
I'm sorry.
For what?
I treated you like a girl when I should have treated you like a warrior.
I am a warrior. But I'm a girl, too.
Team Avatar eventually fled. The Fire Nation was led away from the small village. But even as the gang flew off, they left quite the impression among the Kyoshi warriors.
What's Suki up to? Is she around?
Actually, she and the other warriors left to fight in the war. You kids had a big impact on Suki. She said you inspired her, and she wanted to help change the world.
Oh, well, that's great.
And boy would she. Sometime later, she crossed paths with Team Avatar while in the Earth Kingdom. Not that they recognized her without her makeup.
Tickets and passports, please.
Is there a problem?
Yeah, I got a problem with you. I've seen your type before. Probably sarcastic, think you're hilarious, and let me guess, you're traveling with the Avatar.
Do I know you?
You mean you don't remember? Maybe you remember this. Mwah.
Suki!
Are the other Kyoshi warriors around?
Yeah, after you left Kyoshi, we wanted to find a way to help people. We ended up escorting some refugees, and we've been here ever since.
The gang was still on their mission to cross the dangerous Serpent's Pass, but Suki didn't hesitate to break apart from the Kyoshi warriors to join them.
I can't believe we gave up our tickets, and now we're going through the Serpent's Pass.
I can't believe you're still complaining about it.
I'm coming too.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Sokka, I thought you'd want me to come.
I do, it's just...
Just what?
nothing. I'm glad you're coming.
Awkward. Suki joined the gang and the refugees as they crossed the Serpent's Pass.
What does it say?
It says, abandon hope.
Perhaps that's why Sokka was so hesitant to have Suki join them. Maybe he was scared for her safety.
Suki, you shouldn't sleep there. Who knows how stable this ledge is? It could give way at any moment.
Sokka, I'm fine. Stop worrying.
Someone should tell Sokka that Suki's more of a trained warrior than he is. And what better person to remind Sokka than Suki herself?
I know you're just trying to help, but I can take care of myself.
I know you can.
Then why are you acting so overprotective?
It's so hard to lose someone you care about. Something happened at the North Pole and I couldn't protect someone. I don't want anything like that to ever happen again.
I lost someone I cared about. He didn't die. He just went away. I only had a few days to get to know him, but he was smart and brave and funny.
Who is this guy? Is he taller than me?
No, He's about your height.
Is he better looking?
It is, you stupid.
Oh. I can't.
Suki might have been a lot more understanding if she knew who Sokka had lost. It was a former flame turned moon spirit. That's right, Suki almost kissed Sokka in front of his ex. Double awkward. Later, when their plan to cross the Serpent's Pass shattered, Suki proved to the whole team how much of a warrior she really was.
I'm coming, Toph!
Oh, Sokka, you saved me. Mwah!
Actually, it's me.
Oh, well, you can go ahead and let me drown now.
So, wait a moment. Does that mean there are 3 girls interested in Sokka? Yikes, triple awkward. They eventually made it across, which meant that Suki's mission was complete.
Sokka, it's been really great to see you again.
Whoa, hold on. Why does it sound like you're saying goodbye?
I came along because I wanted to make sure you got through the Serpent's Pass safely. But now I need to get back to the other Kyoshi warriors.
So you came along to protect me?
Listen, I'm really sorry about last night. We were talking and saying things. I just got carried away, and before I knew it,
You talk too much.
Hey, not a bad reward for her troubles. Suki returned to the Kyoshi warriors, and just a few days later, they stumbled upon another Team Avatar member, one who was in desperate need for help.
Must have been some fight.
Wait, let me see that. No, it couldn't be. Appa? Oh no.
Appa was very afraid. He had been through a lot. And even after the Kyoshi warriors gained his trust, they were not out of the woods just yet.
What do you want with us?
Who are you? The Avatar's fangirls?
Oh, I get it. Good one, Azula.
If you're looking for the Avatar, you're out of luck.
I knew this was a waste of time. No Avatar, huh? Well, that's okay. Any friend of the Avatar is an enemy of mine.
Appa wanted to help his friends, but Suki knew it'd be too dangerous.
Get out of here! You have to find Aang! We'll be okay!
What was the final outcome? How did the Kyoshi warriors fare? Well, let's just say things were heating up in Ba Sing Se.
In our hour of need, it is with the highest honor that I welcome our esteemed allies, the Kyoshi warriors.
We are the Earth King's humble servants.
The warriors lost their fight. Azula, May, and Ty Lee stole their Kyoshi warrior outfits and used them to take over the Earth Kingdom from the inside out. And as for Suki, she was held captive in the extremely secure Fire Nation prison, Boiling Rock. Fortunately for her, she's not the only one who can wear a disguise.
What is it? Did I do something wrong?
You mean you don't recognize me?
You people all look the same to me.
Oh? Then maybe you'll recognize this.
Oh! Well, so much for that callback.
Sokka! It's you!
Sokka and Zuko were there to break Sokka's dad out of prison. Freeing Suki became an added bonus. And an asset to the operation.
Zuko, good. We're all here. Now all we need to do is grab the warden and get to the gondolas.
And how do we do that?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I thought you thought this through. I thought you told me it's okay not to think everything through! Maybe not everything, but this is kind of important.
Hey, fellas, I think your girlfriend's taking care of it.
You know what they say, float like a flutterbat and sting like a scorpion bee.
You wouldn't dare.
Sorry, Warden. You're my prisoner now.
Miraculously, they had escaped the inescapable prison of Boiling Rock. And after yet another assault by Azula, Suki and Sokka finally had a chance to reunite, alone.
Oops. Wrong tent.
Well, almost.
Do you need to talk to Sokka too?
Nope.
Not me.
Well, hello. Zuko, yes, why would I be expecting anyone different?
The 100-Year War was coming to an end, but the calm before the storm continued. Suki, Sokka, and the gang were able to forget their troubles, briefly, while hiding in the Fire Lord's summer palace.
You guys are not gonna believe this. There's a play about us.
We were just in town and we found this poster.
Does this dress make my butt look fat?
Uncanny, isn't it? But when the play made up a grim finale, it left the gang fully aware of the fight ahead.
That wasn't a good play.
I'll say.
No kidding. Horrible.
That wouldn't be the true ending, not with the help of Team Avatar and the Order of the White Lotus.
Wow, you took back your whole city all by yourself.
The warrior inside Suki was enthralled by the strategic and physical combat skills of the secret White Lotus Masters. Together, the many allies plotted a course on how to end this 100-Year War. Toph, Sokka, and Suki's roles?
We need to do everything we can to stop the airship fleet.
And that means when Aang does face the Fire Lord, we'll be right there if he needs us.
It's weird to say, but the comet actually looks beautiful.
Too bad the Fire Lord's about to use it to destroy the world.
With the comet above, Toph, Sokka, and Suki set off to stop this fleet. And they started strong, thanks to Toph's metal bending.
That's how it's done.
Good work, Toph. Time to take control of the ship. Take the wheel.
That's a great idea. Let the blind girl steer the giant airship.
I was talking to Suki.
That would make a lot more sense.
Take us down closer to the water. I've got an idea.
With such a large fleet to tackle, they needed to make some big moves.
It's gonna be a rough ride. We need to get to the top of this thing fast.
Then what?
Watch each other's backs, and if we make it that far, I'll let you know.
Their first ship began taking out the others. Suki was separated in the process.
I'm okay! Just finish the mission!
No.
Sokka, I think we've gotta jump!
Eventually, the Fire Nation caught up to Sokka and Toph. The burning forest grew brighter as our hero's hope felt dark.
It looks like this is the end.
What? Suki had somehow taken control of a not yet destroyed airship and rescued her friends in the nick of time. Avatar Kyoshi would be proud.
How did that happen? Did Boomerang come back?
No, Suki did.
Eventually, the comet passed. Team Avatar and the White Lotus had all done whatever necessary to end the war. Even Aang.
You should have seen yourself. It was amazing.
So did you finish the job?
I'm still alive.
I learned there was another way to defeat him and restore balance. I took his bending away.
Wow, who taught you that?
A giant lion turtle.
After the war, Suki immediately reunited with her Kyoshi warriors, including a new recruit.
So how's it feel to be back in uniform again?
It feels great.
Careful, Suki. Ty Lee's pretending to be a Kyoshi warrior again.
It's okay. She's one of us now.
Yeah, the girls and I really bonded in prison. And after a few chief walking lessons, they said I could join their group. We're gonna be best friends forever.
The four nations began a new world order. Suki and the Kyoshi warriors stuck around the Fire Nation Palace as Zuko's new security detail. And yes, Suki and Sokka did continue their relationship. And during Suki's tenure as Zuko's muscle, she helped extinguish another massive conflict between the Earth Kingdom and the Fire Nation. She strongly recommended against working with an unhinged Azula. And when Azula escaped, then later began kidnapping children disguised as a spirit, Suki was right there, defending against these spirits and hunting for clues. Even outside of the Fire Nation, she helped train an army of chi blockers to stop a group of Bender supremacists. She continued to bond with the Kyoshi warriors, especially Ty Lee. She stood up for and defended a young girl in a shell shop, another Kyoshi warrior recruit. And when visiting Toph's Metal Bending Academy, they even got to see Trustfully in Love live. Who are they, you ask? Well, you might remember them from
Secret Tunnel! Secret Tunnel! Through the mountains, secret, 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 secret tunnel! Yeah!
Suki is just an all-around, kind-hearted warrior. Someone who stands up for justice and is never afraid of a fight. What's your favorite Suki moment? Comment below, like, and subscribe. And keep watching for all things Avatar.